Hey, welcome back to TMX Brick Notes. I am Martin, and today I've got some tips for moving your Lego. What a lot of you don't know is that recently I have moved twice. 4 months ago, I moved from Minneapolis down to Dallas, and then again over to Phoenix. So that's a lot of moving to do in that short amount of time, and we're not just talking down the block, we're talking across the country. So I think I have some great tips for you to check out today. Let's go ahead and get into it.
The first thing you're looking at are my Sterilite containers. I've got about 25 of them, which you may notice has grown since I did my room tour. And they're all labeled because they're for my Bricklink store. I can't be mixing them up. One technique you can do is dump them into each individual bag and then put them in a big box. Another one is to consolidate the bins because you don't really want to take them all each individually like this. You want to consolidate these bins and stack them so they take up less space. Next up, you can see bulk Lego. They're just bagged and they're put in a box. Now the thing about this is that you don't want to get too big of a box because then it's going to get pretty heavy. But it is simple. You just have it in individual bags, put it in the box, and it's good to go. If you have sets that are put together or mocks, put those in a box. I'll show you later in the video what I did with them. If you have sets that are still in the original box, then put them in a bigger box. That's going to keep them safe and keep them a little more inconspicuous. Next up, I'm going to show you what I did with my stack-ons. If you're going to keep your stack-ons intact rather than dumping all the trays out, I would suggest cellophane. And you can see here that I put it on both the front and the back. Now what that does is, if you tip your stack-on, the trays don't completely fall out. You want to put it on both the front and the back because if pieces do fall out, you want them to be self-contained within that stack-on. Now only do this if you're going to be careful and you're going to be handling these well. If you're not going to be handling them well, then you're going to want to bag them and box them. Here again we see the large boxes. They're 18 by 18 by 24 inches. And again, you don't need the heavy duty because you're not moving books. You can just get these boxes for your Lego. Here are smaller boxes. This is actually a paper box. Is that a Caribbean clipper in there? I think so. If you have extra packing supplies like air bubbles or packing peanuts, use those to help from things getting tossed around too much. Bankers boxes work great. They stack well, they carry well, and their dimensions are great. 10 inches high, 12 by 15 inches, or 31 by 39 centimeters. So they fit the base plate. The base plates are 10 inches by 10 inches. You can put your Lego in there and it's going to be fairly safe. And again, they have the handles so they carry and they stack really well. You can find the Bankers boxes at Walmart, typically in packs of 10 for about $15. I think we went to Office Max and found a pack of 10 for like $8 one time. Otherwise, the bigger boxes are only like $1.32 a piece. But use what you have first and then go from there.
Alright, if I missed something, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have for advice on moving your Lego. Otherwise, hopefully I covered enough that you have a good idea and it doesn't seem like a looming terrible project if you're going to have to move your Lego soon. Regardless, I just want to say thank you to all of you subscribers. Thank you to everyone that's commenting and liking the videos, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. See ya!